Very chemical we are using is called away.
Okay.
It's been tested several times. You know, basically this one is both contact and system.
So viewers, welcome to our channel once again, and today we are on a field, and today we are going to talk about fall armyworms right on our channel. And usually when you come, you watch videos you don't like, you don't comment, you don't share. So before we proceed with that, I would plead with you to kindly do us a favor to smash subscription button, to comment, to like, and also share this video with others so that they would also learn something from our channels, because the main purpose for the channel is to educate and entertain people and inform people too. So once we are doing the education, you liking, you sharing, you commenting will be able to bring more people on board to be able to come view our videos on YouTube. So we are on in the field here, and I don't know about the acreage here, but then we still have, I know this face looks familiar already. Mr. Promise is here with us, Tio is here. Tio,
Yeah.
Today we are back to the field again. What are we
Yes.
learning today?
Yes. Today we're going to talk about the fall armyworm
All right.
and the type of chemicals that we're going to use to eradicate them. Yes. So basically, that is what we're going to talk about. You know, these fall armyworms. Back at school when I was in SHS,
All right.
2013, that was the first time it was first recorded at a FIFA irrigation farm. That time, then Mr. Kokoroko has to quickly call the TV station, Joy FM and staff. So it was so strange to them. They did not see that kind of, insect devastating rice field before. So they quickly mobilized some fans and chemicals, Zoom Lion and stuff. It's like it was like this communal labor kind of thing, and they spray the entire irrigation scheme. So that was the first time this incident happened. I could recall it those days. That time I was still an agri student by then.
All right.
Our agri science prefect by then, so I was with my lecturer those days. So since that day, this very insect is with us. So did you see the way they try to defoliate the maize? This is telling us that definitely is reducing the yield, even though the crop did not start tasseling or yielding yet. But this should tell you that, photosynthesis will tell you that the green pigmentation is the one that traps the sunlight and start to produce the food for the crop. So when the green pigmentation is being defoliated or destroyed, that means the trapping of the sunlight for the photosynthesis will not be there. You understand? So it's going to affect the yield automatically. So this very fall armyworm is with us. It's not going for a very long time. They say Ghana is very good for them, so they are with us. So what are we going to do? So the best thing for us to do is that whether we see it in our field or we see it on our field or not, we have to go in and spray. So now, what we have to do is that first, just after 2 weeks, you have to go in. Basically, we have two types of chemicals: the systemic and contact. You have to go in with the systemic chemical, even though you do not see the fall armyworm attacking your field. Just spray it and tossing the dissing. The systemic one, when you spray it, even though when the fall armyworm is not there, when you spray it, it will poison the plant. So later on, when they are coming to eat it, when it's poison, who would like to eat poison? Nobody would like to eat poison. So it will poison the dissing. Therefore, they will not take it. But when you wait until like this one, it comes before you want to, uh, control. It's very difficult, and you're supposed to use the contact type. You understand? They are already here, so you're supposed to use the contact type of chemical. That means the chemical is supposed to touch the insect before it dies.
All right.
So the time of spraying, early in the morning, 4:30 to 6 o'clock is the time, because you see, we call this thing fall armyworm because army. Army, they do work in some kind of group. You understand? So they destroy. When you come over, I heard you saying they come in group. So I was just recollecting something. I heard you said they come in group. So that is how they operate. They can finish the entire farm within some hours. You understand? So that is why they call them fall armyworm, and they operate in a darker environment. So when it is evening time, they come to the surface, eat, and go inside.
All right.
And at the morning too, they come in the surface, eat it, and go inside. So the best time for you to spray is you spray at that time because the chemical is supposed to touch them. This one, they did not spray the systemic.
All right.
So the chemical is supposed to touch them. So that is basically what you're supposed to do. So this fall armyworm is very, very dangerous, and they are with us.
Oh, okay. That is sad. And I'm realizing, how many acreage are we talking about?
This is barely 2 acres.
2 acres.
Yes.
And it's like the entire field is being attacked by these fall armyworms.
Yes.
And
Yes.
this is so sad to see a farmer investing so huge in this kind of farm, and all these crops are being. And with the pest control now, with the fall armyworm, once you are now taking control of the worms, how sure are we that all these crops are going to survive?
Yeah, this very chemical we are using is called Away.
Okay.
It's been tested several times. You know, basically, this one is both contact and systemic.
Okay.
You understand? So it's very, very, very effective. So after one week, when you come here, you'll see that everything will change.
From the field.
Yes. All hope are not lost yet. You can see the planting distance is perfect. 1-1-1.
Exactly.
Like we saw the other day.
Yeah.
So provided there's enough rain, moisture in the soil,
So
it will survive. Yes.
And what type of maize have they planted?
This one is Pioneer.
Pioneer.
You can see the land is very hard. Can you see that the land, there's no moisture here?
Yeah, there's no moisture at all.
But is the plant waiting or it's not waiting? It's not waiting.
All right.
It's still green.
Yeah.
Is it dry? No.
No, it's not dry.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
So like I told you about, this Pioneer variety is also one of the drought tolerant varieties. You understand? This very place is going to be used for a poultry farm.
Okay.
But we're just trying to pilot something and see how far we can be able to get some grain to be feeding the poultry farm.
Oh, okay.
So this project will start in December.
Oh, that's fine.
Very soon they will start construction here. So we're just trying to keep the place clean. That is why we did this thing. Yes, I am actually doing this for one of the this thing. But just that the chemical and things did not come on time. This, you know, I could remember my father used to be a great farmer. So one day, my late mother was telling me that one day they had a seminar and they invited my father to come and talk to the people, the farmers. So because those days, you know, old people, the school no go them. You understand?
Yeah.
The school no go them. So, so they asked him to come and talk about the seminar. So my mother said he was there. So when they asked my father to talk about how he do his thing before. He's having a lot of money. He's having cattle and stuff. He's just a farmer. He have a lot. That the entire community is supposed to depend on him and for stuff. This is how meanwhile he did not go to school. Then he said, farming is a forging. Instead of my father to say that it's a calculated risk or you have to calculate everything, you know, farmers are the best accountants. It's full of calculation. You know, the time you're supposed to sow, the time you're supposed to go in with the fertilizer, the quantity of the maize you're supposed to use, and all those things you have to calculate it. So instead of my father who said you have to calculate everything and do it on time, he said it's a forging because that is the common language to them. So today when I'm actually here supervising the man, I recall those things that my father said really you're supposed to do it on time, and the maize too is late.
It's late.
Yes. So
you are giving an assurance that it's going to survive. So
yes, and the crop too, because it's a drought tolerant. So we're still hoping that something better will still come out. But basically, this is not what's supposed to be done. After 2 weeks, go in with your systemic spray, and then you are sure of getting your yield.
Maybe the farmer was thinking that there's nothing like fall armyworms here, so it's going to survive.
You know,
Sometimes they do think that way.
That is one problem with farmers. You know, the thing there for a very long time they are with, but you know, rain is their natural enemy.
Yeah.
Rainfall is the natural enemy for this fall armyworm. So when it is raining, you don't see their distraction as such.
Right.
But when it is not, when it rains heavily today, it will kill all of them.
Oh, okay.
When there should be a heavy rain today, it will kill all of them. But because it's not raining, you can see that this
will also survive.
Because I want to show the man how to do the spraying. So did you see the way I dress? Do you see the way? What can you see?
You are putting on a Wellington boot.
Yes, but can you see the overall?
The overall is
I did not put it inside.
No, it has covered the Wellington boot.
I did not put it inside.
Yeah.
You see, farmers will do it. Will dress like this.
Okay.
You know, when you are spraying and you put the overall inside the boot, when you are spraying and there's water particle and chemical, all of them drain into the boot. You understand? But when you put it like this way, all of them drain
And it
outside
flows on the boot.
on the ground.
All right.
But when you do it like this, all the chemicals do enter. I know you have veins in the in our food that connect our brain and stuff. So this is one thing to that farmers are supposed to and public supposed to know. Yes. So that is the more reason why I asked him to do it
this
like
so
this.
it will
Yes.
be using carrying Wellington boots.
Yes. So basically that is what we are here for.
That's fine. And the chemical, you made mention of one chemical, and how many chemicals are you using here to take care of this?
We are only using away.
Away. Okay.
We are using yesterday they used nicotine and then 240 to control the weeds.
Okay.
But instead of that, they can still use mazing, like we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But because they don't have access to mazing, they're using nicotine and then 240.
Right.
If they are to get mazing, because it contains all those three active ingredients already, so they don't supposed to buy two. You understand? So instead of them to buy two, they are buying. Instead of them to buy one, they are buying two. And selector is also very effective.
All right, that's fine. So viewers, I know a lot of people in Ghana are going through this kind of a problem when they after farming. You get to the field and there are 4 armyworms, and some people get confused to the extent that they don't even know how to even go about this control because they don't go through the right channel, they don't communicate with the right authorities to help them in taking care of their farm. Everything goes for maintenance. The same way that you go in purchasing a car and you maintain your car all the time, same applies to farming too. Once you have the farm, you also have to go about maintenance. If you don't maintain the farm, what happens at the end of the day? You run at a loss because you go through, you invest huge money, you don't bring the experts on board to help you in terms of, like he's saying, the fall army. As at the time they were supposed to do this, they couldn't do it because they are not the experts, they wouldn't know. But if once they should follow, if they were to follow him earlier, I'm sure this will not be happening. Or will it happen if they were to follow you earlier?
No, it will not happen. And the good thing is that I think last year we had some programs on this fall armyworm resistant or tolerant variety by M&B company. So I understand this year they are releasing those seeds. So that is the good news. So if hunters, if the birds learn how to fly without petting, so if the hunters will also learn how to shoot without missing. So because they said the country is very comfortable for them, they are going to stay. The plant breeders are also coming in with viruses that will toxin them. So there's a seed that if you plant it, this insects will not affect it again.
Right? Yes, that's a great news because I know of MMB cities, they are doing massive works in the country. And last time I went to their field, so I know they are doing massively well when it comes to seed production. They always develop mechanisms that will take care of the weather, they will take care of our environment, the nature. Once they know about it, they also go and develop seeds that will be able to, deal with all these troubles on the field. So, is there anything to be added again?
No. So basically, that is what we have. Them, yes. Apart from the chemical and stuff, yes.
All right. So as usual, we'll be displaying TIWO's number on the screen for you to contact for any education concerning farming activities. And if this is your first time to, like I always been saying, you have to, do us a favor, smash that subscription button, like, comment, share with others so that they would also come to the channel, learn more about these farming activities. Because by so doing, each day you can go back, refer to the video, learn something, contact TIWO, then he would get you the needed assistance you want. Wherever you are, irrespective of your location, don't be bothered. He is always available and he will be able to help you out to deal with all your farm problems. Yes, he is a general TIWO, so the contact will be displayed on the screen.
So it's not only crop. We deal with any. If it's about agric, please contact us. Animal or anything. This is what we do. So, and I told you the other time that it's a passion and we love doing it. Yes.
So that's what he's saying. The passion is there. You can always see it from his speech. Because when he's speaking, he speaks from experience, and this shows that he has not gone to learn it. Usually one thing that people don't know is usually people that pass through the hands of like farmers, one particular type of field before they go further to educate, like go to learn about it, they're always the best because it's like the practical aspect, it before you've just gone to school to learn the theory aspect too. So the combination of the theory and the practical will give you a best result all the time. But if you should go do only theory, theory, and you come back. At the end of the day, you are not going to do anything. Those are the kind of tools you see them on the field, and they have long books because quickly they have to go and refer to something in their notebook and come back to the field. But he's not like that. So thanks for always watching and coming to our channel. And until then, see you.
Please subscribe to the channel and hit on the post notification bell for more updates.